Hello students, we are studying about direct and inverse variation. So in the last 3 lectures what we have studied, direct variation and inverse variation. Variation means changes, and what type of changes? Direct means if one quantity increases, the other quantity also increases, or if one quantity decreases, other will also decrease. Increase, increase, decrease, decrease. Such type of variation is direct variation. This is the symbol form x alpha y. Now inverse variation means one increases, other decreases, or one decreases, other increases. So such type of changes is inverse variation, and symbol form is x alpha 1 upon y. Means here x alpha y, and in inverse x alpha 1 upon y. Now the equation of variation. In direct variation, ratio is constant, or if we shift y on right side, we will get x equal to ky. And in inverse variation, product of x and y is constant, or if we shift y here, then x equal to ky. Now while solving the examples, we use this equation only. This is not used generally. Product equal to constant. And for direct variation, ratio equal to constant. So we use this or this equation. But in inverse, we use only this equation. So what is the main point? Ratio of x and y is constant for direct variation, and product of x and y is constant for inverse variation. And what is k in both the cases? K is called as constant of variation. Now let's see the last topic of the lesson: time, work and speed. So examples related to the number of workers and time taken to finish the work. Such examples are of inverse variation. The examples where number of workers and time taken means what? If the number of workers are more, then the work will be done in the less time. Means workers increases, time decreases. And if worker decrease, then time will increase. So number of workers and time taken to finish a work. Such examples are always of inverse variation. Then another examples are related to time, work and speed. So time taken to cover a distance by a vehicle and its uniform speed. If speed is uniform, then time and distance are in direct proportion. Okay. Now we will see how to solve such examples. Means examples related to time, work and speed, and also the example related to number of workers and time taken. These two types we are going to see now. First example: 15 women finished the work of harvesting a groundnut crop in 8 days. Okay, they are harvesting which crop? Groundnut. Groundnut means moongfali. So harvesting the crop, they require 8 days. They means who? 15 women require 8 days to complete this work. Find the number of women if the same job is to be completed in 6 days. Work is exactly the same, but now days are reduced. अब ये काम 6 दिन में कंप्लीट करना है, मतलब नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स हमें इंक्रीज करने पड़ेंगे. मीन्स नंबर ऑफ विमेन विल इंक्रीज इफ द डेज आर टू बी रिड्यूस्ड. मीन्स दिस इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शन. Number of days required to finish a job is inversely proportional to number of women employed. Employed means what? जिनको काम करने के लिए रखा है. Now let the number of days be D and number of women be N. We require some variables to solve the example, and variables are not given in the question. So we will choose the variables of our choice. That's why we use this sentence let. Let means ऐसा समझो थोड़ी देर के लिए कि number of days है small d and number of women are small n. So according to this example, d inversely proportional to n. d alpha 1 upon n. Therefore, d into n equal to k. इन्वर्स वेरिएशन है, इसलिए इन दोनों का प्रोडक्ट कांस्टेंट है. k is constant. Now first case, if n is 15 then d is 8. So put n and d here. 15 into 8. So k will be 15 into 8 means 120. Now let us find out n when d is 6. In the second case, number of days is 6 and we have to find n. So again in this equation we will put d equal to 6. So instead of d we have put 6. Now shift 6 on the right side. So this will become 120 upon 6 and 6 ones are 6 twos are. So n is 20. Means if we want to finish this work in 6 days, then we require 20 women. Okay, so days decrease, women increase. Another example. A vehicle running at a speed of 48 km per hour takes 6 hours to complete the journey. Complete the journey means एक कोई तो भी decided destination है, वो complete करना है, मतलब एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाना है, fixed है वो. So if the vehicle travels at this speed, then it will take 6 hours. How much time will be taken to complete the journey if its speed is 72 km per hour? Now listen carefully. If this much speed is there, then time is 6 hours. एक गाड़ी इस स्पीड से चल रही है तो वो 6 घंटे में अपने डिज़ायर्ड डेस्टिनेशन पे पहुंच जाएगी. पर अगर हमने गाड़ी की स्पीड बढ़ा दी, यहाँ 48 है अब 72 हो गई है, तो जब भी किसी गाड़ी की स्पीड बढ़ती है तो हम अपने डेस्टिनेशन पे जल्दी पहुंच जाते हैं. स्पीड बढ़ाएंगे तो टाइम घट जाएगा. मीन्स दिस इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ इनवर्स वेरिएशन. सो अगेन, time taken to travel and the speed of the vehicle, they are in inverse variation. Now let the speed be s and time taken be t. So again s alpha 1 upon t because inverse variation is there. And what is the equation of variation? Product equal to constant s into t equal to k. Now s and t, पहले केस में क्या है स्पीड और टाइम? 48 स्पीड है तो 6 घंटा टाइम है. सो k इज 48 इंटू 6 मीन्स 288. नाउ फाइंड t when s is 72. So in this equation put s equal to 72. Shift 72 on the right side. So it will become division. 288 divided by 72 is 4. मतलब अगर स्पीड बढ़ा दी तो सेम डिस्टेंस 4 घंटे में कवर हो जाएगा. सेम जर्नी विल बी completed in 4 hours if we increase the speed. Now let's begin with the practice set 7.3. First question. Which of the following statements are of inverse variation? First one, number of workers on a job and time taken to complete the job. So number of workers and time taken. This is an example of inverse variation. Means if workers will be increased, then time required to complete the work will be decreased, and vice versa. Okay. Second one. Number of pipes of same size to fill a tank and the time taken by them to fill the tank. ओके एक साइज की बहुत सारी पाइप्स है, एक टैंक में डाल दी है, तो जितनी ज़्यादा पाइप्स हम टैंक में डालेंगे उतना टैंक जल्दी भर जाएगा. मतलब पाइप का नंबर अगर बढ़ गया तो टैंक फिल होने का टाइम कम हो जाएगा. एक चीज़ बढ़ाएंगे तो दूसरी चीज़ कम हो जाएगी. मीन्स अगेन दिस इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ inverse variation. Next one. Petrol filled in the tank of a vehicle and its cost. So petrol filled and the cost of the petrol. जितना ज़्यादा हम पेट्रोल भरेंगे उतनी ज़्यादा उसकी कॉस्ट होगी. अगर ज़्यादा पेट्रोल भरा तो ज़्यादा पैसे देने पड़ेंगे, कम पेट्रोल भरा तो कम पैसे देने पड़ेंगे. So one increases, other also increases. One decreases, other also decrease. Means this is an example of direct variation. Last, area of circle and its radius. This we have already studied in the first page. जितना कम रेडियस होगा उतना छोटा सर्कल होगा, और सर्कल छोटा होगा तो एरिया भी कम होगा. मतलब रेडियस कम तो एरिया भी कम, एंड रेडियस ज़्यादा इसलिए एरिया भी ज़्यादा. मीन्स दिस इज ऑल्सो एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन. अंडरस्टूड. नाउ द नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल. 15 workers can build a wall in 48 hours. How many workers will be required to do the same work in 30 hours? अगर 15 लोग काम करते हैं तो एक दीवार बनाने में उनको 48 आवर्स लगते हैं. पर अगर यही काम 30 आवर्स में करना है तो कितने वर्कर लगेंगे? मीन्स दिस इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ इनवर्स वेरिएशन. इफ वी वांट टू डू द वर्क इन लेस टाइम, then we have to increase the number of workers. Understood? So this is an example of inverse variation. Let's solve it. If the number of workers increases, then the number of hours decreases, and vice versa. So this is an example of inverse variation. Now let the number of hours be x and number of workers be y. Between x and y there is inverse variation. So x alpha 1 upon y. So what is the equation of variation? X into y equal to k. Product of these two is constant. K is constant of variation. Now when x equal to 48, number of hours 48, then number of workers are 15. Hours 48, workers 15. Means when x is 48, y is 15. Now put 48 and 15 in this equation. Therefore 48 into 15 equal to k. Therefore k equal to 720. K is 720. Therefore equation of variation is x into y equal to 720. Yesterday also we have done inverse variation examples, so many examples. Now second condition, when x equal to 30, then y equal to question mark. अगर काम 30 आवर्स में कंप्लीट करना है तो वर्कर कितने लगेंगे? सो पुट x equal to 30 in equation 1. Therefore ये इक्वेशन में x की जगह क्या डालना है, 30 into y equal to 720. Now shift 30 on the right side. So 720 upon 30. 0, 0 cut. Y is 72 upon 3. 3 2s are 6. And 3 4s are 12. So number of workers required are 24. Therefore 24 workers can build the wall in 30 hours. अगर ये काम 30 hours में कंप्लीट करना है तो 24 वर्कर्स लगेंगे. नाउ द थर्ड एग्जाम्पल. 120 bags of half liter milk can be filled by a machine within 3 minutes. 3 मिनट के अंदर एक मशीन है जो आधा लीटर दूध की बैग्स कितनी फिल करती है, 120 बैग्स 3 मिनट में फिल कर सकती है ये मशीन. सो फाइंड द टाइम टू फिल सच टाइप ऑफ 1800 बैग्स. सो दिस इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन. अगर बैग्स बढ़ जाएंगी तो बैग्स भरने के लिए जो टाइम है वो भी ज़्यादा लगेगा. सो दिस इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन. More the number of bags to be filled by machine, more time is required. More bags, more time. So this is an example of direct variation. Let the number of bags be n and the time required be t. So therefore n alpha t. Direct variation है, so n alpha t. Therefore n अपॉन टी इक्वल टू के. डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन है इसलिए रेशियो इक्वल टू कांस्टेंट. अगर इन्वर्स रहता है तो प्रोडक्ट इक्वल टू कांस्टेंट, और यहाँ डायरेक्ट है इसलिए इन दोनों का डिवीजन इक्वल टू कांस्टेंट. नाउ व्हेन n इक्वल टू 120 then time will be 3. When n equal to 120, t equal to 3. Therefore 120 upon 3 equal to k. इस इक्वेशन में n की जगह 120 लिखा, t की जगह 3. So 120 upon 3 equal to k. Therefore k equal to how much? 3 4s are 12, 3 zeros are 0. So 40. K is 40. Now therefore the equation of variation is this one, n upon t equal to 40, or we can write this as or n equal to 40 t. t को इधर शिफ्ट कर दिया तो n equal to 40 t. आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं या फिर ऐसे भी. Now second condition, when n equal to 1800. So what is the time required? n equal to 1800, t equal to question mark. When n equal to 1800, then t equal to question mark. So put n equal to 1800 in equation 1. So here n is 1800 equal to 40 t. Now shift 40 here. So 1800 upon 40 equal to t. Therefore t equal to 180 upon 4. Therefore t equal to 45. 4 4s are 16, 20. 4 5s are 20. So, how many minutes will be required to fill this much bags? 45 minutes will be required to fill 1800 bags of milk. So, answer in words you have to write down. 45 minutes are required to fill 1800 bags of milk. Now the fourth one. A car with speed 60 km per hour takes 8 hours to travel some distance. What should be the increase in speed if same distance is to be covered in 7.5 hours? तो एक कार अगर इस स्पीड से चलती है तो 8 घंटे लगते हैं कहीं तो पहुंचने के लिए. तो अगर हमें वहीं पहुंचना है पर 7.5 आवर्स में, मतलब टाइम कम लगना चाहिए, मतलब स्पीड बढ़ानी पड़ेगी. तो स्पीड कितनी बढ़ानी पड़ेगी, दैट वी हैव टू find out. So let's begin. This is an example of inverse variation. Increase in speed will reduce the time. So this is an example of inverse variation. So let the speed of car be s and time required to cover some distance be t. So therefore s alpha 1 upon t inverse है. So s into t equal to k. This is the equation of variation. K is constant of variation. Now when s equal to 60, then time is 8. When s equal to 60, then t equal to 8. Now put s and t in this equation, therefore 60 into 8 is equal to k. Therefore k is equal to 6 8s are 48 and 0. So therefore the equation of variation is s into t equal to 480. Number 1. Now second case. When t equal to 7.5. Now this we will convert it. So 7.5 hour means what? 2 7s are 14 plus 1 15 upon 2 hours. 7.5 means 15 upon 2. Then speed equal to question mark. Now put t equal to 15 upon 2 in equation number 1. So therefore s multiplied by t means 15 upon 2 equal to 480. Now shift this fraction on the right side, so it will become inverse. ये 2 डिवीजन में है, शिफ्ट होने के बाद मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो जाएगा, और 15 मल्टीप्लिकेशन में है, शिफ्ट होने के बाद नीचे आ जाएगा, मतलब डिवीजन. नाउ फर्स्ट वी विल सॉल्व दिस डिवीजन. 15 डिवाइडेड बाय 480, so its answer is 32 multiplied by 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So s will be 64. So the speed of the car is 64 km per hour if we have to cover the same distance in 7.5 hours. Now actual speed is 60. 8 घंटे के लिए स्पीड कितनी चाहिए कार की? 60. और 7.5 आवर्स के लिए स्पीड कितनी चाहिए? 64. तो पहले से कितनी स्पीड बढ़ाई है हमने? 4 किलोमीटर पर आवर. 4 किलोमीटर से स्पीड को इंक्रीज किया है. सो देयरफॉर द सेम डिस्टेंस will be covered in 7.5 hours if the speed of car is 64 kilometer per hour. Now, what is the increase in speed? Therefore, increase in speed equal to 64 minus 60 means 4 kilometer per hour. Understood? Therefore, speed of the car should be increased by 4 kilometer per hour. 4 किलोमीटर पर आवर से स्पीड को बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. So here we complete our lesson number 7. Practice set 7.3. You have to solve in your notebook. Understood? Thank you.